Hello, everyone, and welcome to Shaper Sessions. My name is Jake.
And I'm Russ.
And today we have a very exciting one today. It is all about the box challenge. And for the first time in history, we are joined by our colleagues over in Stuttgart, Germany. Say hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. This is pretty awesome to be here and joined with you guys. So, my name is Mirja, and I'm hosting at Shaper. I'm hosting the German sessions here in the studio in Stuttgart. And I also want to welcome our German viewers today. Herzlich willkommen, schön, dass ihr da seid. Falls ihr in Deutsch eure Fragen oder Kommentare im Chat stellen wollt, dann tut das, denn heute im Chat ist auch Evelyn da. And also with me in the studio is Rachel. Hi.
Hi everyone, I'm really happy to be with you today. Actually, I host the French session here in Stuttgart, so je suis bien heureuse de vous souhaiter la bienvenue à cette session Shaper. Je serai avec vous dans la chatroom pour répondre à vos questions. Mirja, how is it about the agenda today actually?
Yeah, so as Jake mentioned already, this session is all about the box challenge. We will reveal our winners and we will also introduce you to our 4 judges. And we will also have some prizes and giveaways for you, so stay tuned. But now I will hand over the mic back to Jake and Russ.
All right, so we got a great show planned for you today, all about the box challenge. But before we get started, I've got a couple things to ask of you all. We know that you love to ask questions. Who doesn't love a good question?
That's why you're here.
Exactly. Please put all those questions in the comments below. We could get a little discussion going. We've got Ted in the comments answering questions in English, and we also have Evelyn working in the comments in German today. We also have a poll today, and what's the poll for?
We want to know what the poll is for. Is to win a couple of giveaways.
The good stuff. It's for a giveaway.
Yeah, exactly. We're not just giving away things for the competition winners. We're also giving away things just because you showed up, because it's really important to us that you show up.
Yeah, exactly. So we're going to do that giveaway at the end of the show. We're giving away a free Shaper branded Sys1 sustainer with the best part, customizable foam insert. So to win this, or to be entered to win, answer that poll that pops up at the bottom of your screen telling us what contest you want to see next, and we'll enter you in that giveaway. We'll spin the wheel at the end of the show, so make sure you stick around till the end. That's great, and everyone is a winner today. Jake, why is that?
Because it's our spring deal. If you purchase Origin or Origin Plus Workstation between now and the end of the day on the 16th of March, you're going to get in on our spring deal, which means you get a free Sys1. You get a free access to our brand new premium project, which is the T-Rack from Philip Morley, something we worked very hard on and are super excited about. To get access to that, you'll get that 2-day training course with me. We'll take you from top to bottom.
Rough beginner to ready to rock.
Exactly. And then you'll also get the bundle deal. If you bundle the Origin and Workstation together, you'll get an additional $100 off. So it's like over $400 between now and the end of the day on 16th.
Yep.
So
exactly.
Tell your friends, tell your family.
And so not only are we giving away the Sys1 today for a random giveaway winner, we've also got some really great prizes for all of our box contest winners. And Mirja is going to show those off to us.
Sure, let's have a look at. So all the prizes are here, and the first prize is from Shaper. It's the Origin, and so if you're on the second place, this one will be yours soon. This is a vacuum cleaner from Festool, and the third prize is a lovely set of clamps from Bessay, so you can maybe even do more boxes. But actually, who decided who won? We all want to know, and we all want to get introduced to our judges. And let's start over the pond. So back to you, Jake and Russ.
Great. We've got 2 really good judges from the US side. We've got 2 great judges from the EU side, and we're going to introduce our US judges to you here first. We've got Laura Mays and Matt Kenny. Laura, are you there? Goose, can we pull Laura up on screen? Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
How's it going?
It's all good.
Great.
Thank you.
So Laura is the director and lead instructor of the Krenov School of Woodworking in Fort Bragg, California. Laura, could you tell us a little bit about your work?
Yeah, well, I'm the lead instructor and director, as you said. First of all, I just want to say thank you for including me as part of this. It's been really good fun, really interesting to see the variety of entries. Anyway, yes, the Krenov School. We run a 9-month, 2-semester program. We're part of Mendocino College, which is a community college up here on the Northern California coast. And we have also summer classes, shorter 3-week-long summer classes. And as it happens, the application period for the 9-month program is during the month of March. So if you think you might be interested, you could take a look at our website,
Perfect.
KrenovSchool.org.
I think everyone watching this is interested. Goose, can we pull up the images that Laura sent of some of the student work from her school? These are just absolutely incredible. Our coworker Sean also got an opportunity to go last month, I think, to a student exhibition, and he was absolutely blown away. He was showing us all different crazy pictures of cabinets and boxes. Love all of it. And you, Laura, also are an accomplished and experienced woodworker. We specifically wanted to show off these faceted boxes that you made. Yeah. Jake, I know you've got a couple of questions on these.
Just everything about that is just so perfect, and I want to know how you nailed those facets on the lids so well.
Using a block plane. I didn't sand at all because that dubs over the edges of the facets. Even just a little bit makes a difference. So it's straight from the plane, which gives the cleanest cut.
And I heard, maybe it's not a rumor per se, but when Sean came back, he told me that there is not an orbital sander in sight at the Krenov School. Is that true?
That is true. We don't use them. We plane and scrape and hand sand when necessary.
That's fantastic.
And we use woods. Well, I mean, it depends on the wood, obviously. So a wood that's good to plane is, we'll plane it, not sand it at all.
I think it's fantastic.
Yeah. That's absolutely incredible. Thank you for joining us, Laura. Our other U.S. judge is Matt Kenny, former editor of Fine Woodworking magazine, recent author, and proliferate box maker himself. Matt, are you with us?
I am. How are y'all doing today?
Hey, excellent. Thank you. So we're big fans of your work here. Your boxes have inspired us to think a lot about our design aesthetic. And you sent us a picture of a recent box/side table that you made. Goose, can you pull up a photo of that? Yeah, so we've got this walnut side table pulled up. Matt, could you tell us a little bit about this one?
So this is a side table that I made for a client. And it is sort of kind of what I do a lot of is take what would normally be a single case and break it apart into different pieces and then sort of space them out in some fashion. And so this is the last thing that I built. It was a lot of fun to make. And it does look a little bit like a little robot, I think. But I think the other photograph y'all are showing is a small cabinet. I often make really small pieces of furniture and call them boxes. That was in that little piece is in my latest book, which is called Build Better Boxes. And actually what's hanging on the wall above it is 2 boxes, or a set of boxes, and then another box from my first book, 52 Boxes in 52 Weeks.
Beautiful. Like we said, we're big fans of your books. We've got 52 Boxes in 52 Weeks here at HQ. It's great lunch reading. It's sparked a number of great conversations. And then we also have The Art of Kumiko here, which I haven't looked at quite yet, but I'm really looking forward to diving into it. I love some of your Kumiko work in 52 Boxes in 52 Weeks, and I'm really excited to learn a little bit more about that one. Jake, you have anything to add for Matt here?
Thank you very much for being on it. It means a lot that both of you have joined us in this really fun competition. And shall we send it over the pond?
Yes, thank you very much. Miria, let's introduce the EU judges.
Sure, so let's deep dive into and come with me. So we have our both judges here in the studio. I'm pretty excited to have them here. So yeah, Hubert, I want you to introduce yourself. So now is your time.
Okay, I try to start. Well, my name is Hubert Neumann. I'm a cabinet maker, master carpenter, and it's an old tradition in my family. So my dad was a master carpenter and my grandfather too, both independent carpenter. My both brothers uh, are also master carpenter, and still one of my sisters, she's a cabinet maker. So that's the tradition of my family.
A mass of joiners and
Yes.
carpenters coming from your family.
Yes, it's a good tradition, yes. But I'm myself, more than 20 years, I was independent for planning and designing shops, fair exhibitions, private houses, furniture. But since 10 years, I'm now, my job is to be editor at DDS. DDS is a trade magazine, German-speaking magazine since 1901, more than 120 years. And it's a great job now to report about young talents, about fascinating furnitures, about the education of our craft. So it's a great job after being independent now to be a journalist about our craft.
Nice. And I also saw that you prepared something from the magazine here, right?
Yes, of course.
You brought something.
Now we are in the studio and digital studios, but the tradition, the combination between tradition and the future, yes, the digital future, what will be our job and our craft in the next years. You can see also on the covers of our DDS magazine, yes. Now, this is issue 120 years, DDS, and here you see a young colleague from Munich, Lucia Marie. She designed, in a way I didn't able to, she designed the furniture by the HoloLens, only by the hands. It's very interesting, but maybe it's a future or part of the future of our craft. And in the magazine, there are many pages. Maybe I look behind. What about, I talked to report about the education, about the journeyman pieces. You can show it has something to do with boxes. If you show the backpack or the lights, this you see we still have to do with boxes, not only with interior design or machines or whatever happens. And the next cover with digital, it's Florian Michael. Maybe you know about him if you listen to Shaper Sessions. And he's a great young colleague, also from Bavaria, South Germany. And if I open, oh yes, 3 years ago in Germany, I could test and use the origin, and since this time I could follow what happened, what developed, and what changed. And like here in the studio, it's great here in Germany to have not only guys for handicraftsmen, and also like Mirja, like Lucia, like Ricarda, so many young women, ladies who do a perfect job. Maybe it's enough.
Yeah, and we really feel you. We feel your power, which is pretty good. And coming from one woman to the other, Barbara, hi. Please introduce yourself also.
Thank you. So I'm Barbara. Welcome, everyone. I'm very glad to be here. And Hubert was talking about family tradition. So we have a family tradition too. I was lucky enough to be born into a family business that revolves around woodworking machinery for almost 100 years. Our first and main or biggest brand is Festool. And on the upper picture, you see my granddad, who is working with a prototype of the first guide rail. That's like more than 60 years ago. So yeah, it's very cool to be part of this business in the third generation. And I'm a trained joiner long ago, and unfortunately, I don't have that much time anymore to do woodworking. Here you see some of my projects, and I'm not an expert in box making, as you can see, but I love woodworking, and I do like 1 or 2 cool projects a year, and mostly tables. I really love making tables. So thanks for being here. Thanks for this great boxes you made and sent. And I'm really honored to be one of the 4 judges.
Nice, and I can really relate that you love to do tables. And I once I was in a joinery nearby our studio, and who was there? It was Barbara doing a walnut table, which
Beautiful
was
walnut table,
beautiful.
yeah.
Yeah. So thank you that you are here. And just for everyone who just joined, I want to say glad that you are. We are glad that you are here now. And we just did an introduction of our 4 judges, 2 in San Francisco, 2 in Stuttgart here in Germany. And yeah, in a few seconds, we want to reveal the winners of the box challenge. But first of all, we want also to talk about the runner-ups. And yeah, to do so, I would love to really get the mic back to you and ask you about what are your runner-up, or who is your runner-up?
Difficult question. So marvelous, so great boxes, and if I have to pick up one, maybe I take the box of Alexander. Maybe
we can show it that
show.
Everyone knows who we are talking about or which project we are talking about.
Yes, we did a lot of projects. The project, as here we see it, it's a bit dark, not so much to see, but the top, yes, it's a box for a Polaroid camera, and it's the combination of tradition, like to make photos by a Polaroid camera, and to build, to design innovative box for this old instrument. And Alexander, he's a cabinet maker and young student from Garmisch-Partenkirchen, and I really would take and to feel it, but the pictures and the movie about the making, it was really a really great job.
Yeah. And it was really hard to pick one of these, right? I mean, it was also hard to pick the 3 winners. And yeah, so I can feel that. But this is a great runner-up, yeah. And so, Alexander, I want to congratulate you, because now you are the winner of, let me take space, of this lovely t-shirt. This is our launch t-shirt, because this t-shirt was designed when the US, when Shaper launched in the US a few years ago. So you can now be proud of being an owner of one of these t-shirts, and also you will get this one with a cuttable foam. So congratulations on this. But we will also ask the 2 judges over the pond who is their runner-up and who will win the same. So back to you, Jake and Russ.
Yeah, I feel a little selfish now because Jake and I picked the runner-up for San Francisco. We're very sorry about that, but we just had to have our voice heard. So as Miriam mentioned, our runners-up are going to get a free Sys1 sustainer and a Shaper t-shirt. This is a little bit of a surprise, but we had so many good entries, right, that we couldn't
ton.
not. A ton of good entries.
Yeah.
So, Jake, who was our winner for our San Francisco runner-up?
I want to congratulate Clark Kellogg for your, how did they put it, last minute
entry.
Total last minute entry. But you know what? Sometimes when you're putting that much time into parquetry and drawers and all of that fine detail work, it's okay if it comes down to the last minute. Really wonderful job. I want to thank you for your submission. And as runner-up, you get the Sys1 and the launch t-shirt.
And anyone who's watching today who wins, please reach out to Ted in the comments or email us at hello@shapertools.com so we know where to send this stuff because we want to get it to you as soon as possible. So that's runners up, and we've got 3 great winners: 3rd place, 2nd place, 1st place. And we've got Matt queued up over here to announce our 3rd place winner. Matt, who's it going to be?
So 3rd place goes to Olaf Davidson, who designed and made a box. And I like this box because, like a lot of the things that I make, most people probably wouldn't call it a box, but I do. So it's a beautiful box on two what it could be called sawhorses. And it's got some amazing mechanical features in the sense that you push one drawer in and another drawer pops out, and that reveals sort of a magnet that allows you to open up the the covered cubby on the left-hand side. And so the overall design is really nice. I like the material selection that he chose for this piece. And I like the modern aesthetic to it. It's really clean, it's simple, but the proportions work well. The structure of the piece is also beautiful. And then add that to the material selection, and the whole thing is really just beautiful and excellent craftsmanship, great design. And so it's 3rd place.
We love it.
Thank you.
And when I saw that box, I thought, that's a Matt Kenny box right there, basically. So thank you so much, Matt, for the introduction on that one.
And congratulations, Olaf. You get the
Bessie
stellar
clamp
selection of Bessie clamps to hopefully add to your workflow and continue making awesome boxes.
Yeah, absolutely. For 2nd place, we're going to send it back to Stuggy.
Sure. So congratulations, Olaf. This set of clamps is yours now. Nice. Yeah, let's go to the 2nd winner. So this winner will be the owner of a vacuum cleaner from Festool. And now I will hand over to Barbara. Barbara, who is the winner on the 2nd place?
We decided on a very different project, and the winner of the 2nd place is Robert. And he made a very clean, crisp, nice box. I really love it. What I did like that he used like really basic hand tools. I mean, I'm probably not the right person to say that because we use machinery, but I like this handsaw and the rasp, and that's how he did that. So I want to quote Dieter Rams on good design. Good design is honest. Good design is unobtrusive. And good design is as little design as possible. And I think you can all see that in this wonderful little round box. And the movie he made really inspired me to really want to start something like that. You can follow every step, and you really want to start looking for the right wood and start this project. So very inspiring, awesome box. Congratulations, Robert.
Wow, thank you for these words. And thank you, Robert, for your participation. And congratulations, you will win the vacuum cleaner from Festool. But now, Jake and Russ, let's go and reveal the winner of the 1st place.
Yeah,
All
Let's
right.
give away an origin. I have one thing to say before we get started, which is that we're kind of coming toward the end of the show. We are doing a giveaway of this Sys1 Sustainer, and if you want to win it, please click on the poll at the bottom of your screen, enter your answer, and you'll be entered to win this, which we're going to give away after we announce the first place winner.
And one more reminder, we have our spring deal happening right now. So check that out. If you have any friends or family that are in the market for an origin, now's a great time to buy.
Mm-hmm.
Without further ado, Laura, can you help us out announcing first place?
Yes, my pleasure. Straight to it. The winner, the first prize, goes to Andreas Stockholm. I actually don't know their real name, but that's their Instagram handle.
Let's pull this up. Beautiful. And could you tell us a little bit about your maybe favorite features of this box, or what made you vote for this box in the judgment?
I think it was a combination of things. It wasn't one particular thing, but the combination of the material, the meaning of the material, the bog oak from Poland, the fact that this is from the farm of the person to whom the ring is being given. So the material has this long history and kind of meaning attached to it, combined with I thought the sort of accessibility of the way she'd made it was really nice, that it was not kind of particularly high tech or high, I mean, obviously very, very skilled, but not kind of like particularly. Anyway, I thought it was very accessible, the way that she'd made it, and the way that she documented it. I thought that was really lovely as well. Making it accessible so that people know that this is within their capability.
Mm-hmm.
Using the small machines, the small scale. I especially like the wooden hinges. I thought they were lovely. In fact, they're something that I now want to try myself.
I love that as well. We might do a session on wooden hinges coming up soon after seeing this, huh, Jake?
Yep.
One thing that I loved about this project and about all of the projects is the documentation, the process.
Yeah.
And Andrea specifically went above and beyond in her documentation, as you said, Laura. We're showing one video here, but there are probably 6, something like that, step-by-step, almost instructional videos. If you could follow along with these videos, you could make this box, which I really appreciated. And all of the other winners also have really great process, some of which we showed off. The round box, I think, also is worth taking a look at if you have some free time later today, everyone who's watching this today.
Do you have any final words?
Well, it was great. Thanks for all the super entries. See you next time, maybe.
Maybe next time at 29.
Oh,
the
yeah.
end of April, we will stay here again to present the DDS talents, the best talents from Germany, and I'm glad to be
In this studio
studio.
again. Yeah. So
Beautiful.
thank you all for joining. I hope that you enjoyed it.
We want to thank all of our U.S. judges as well. We've got Laura and Matt. A little extra camera time. Laura, do you have anything that you want to add before we sign off?
No, just thank you again for making me a part of it. I think it was great fun.
Awesome. And we got Matt over here as well. Hey, Matt.
Hi.
Any final words before we wrap the show?
Oh, be kind to yourself and be kind to everybody else.
Man, that's
Perfect.
very wise. I love that. Thank you so much, everyone. We'll see you next time on Shaper Sessions.